were we like in your 20s in terms of
Well,
your attitude?
I tell
What
you
were you like about older people?
When I was 20, say,
Yeah.
I thought someone 25 was old.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought someone 30
Well,
or
I did
40
that
was
too.
ancient and didn't exist.
And what did you think of those people in their 50s and 60s?
No, I thought they were irrelevant.
Totally irrelevant. They got nothing to say.
They were out of touch,
They're
uncool.
out of touch, uncool.
Yeah. And now we're those people.
Yeah.
But we're not.
And I don't like it.
I mean, somebody once said to me, what would you have done with your life if you hadn't danced? And I've no idea. Yeah, there was nobody that danced in my family, but I saw a group of little girls dancing, eyes and teeth, step ball change, makeup. And I just thought that's what I want to do. I was only 3 or 4 and, yeah.
It's true.
I'm not laughing at that, darling. I'm reflecting on who doesn't want to put on makeup and be looked at by lots of people. I mean, come on.
Bruce, if you roll in, does that work? It does. Bruce, can you roll in again? That looks good. I think it looks too late.
Grand Gesture, who are they? How are they? How did they come about? Mary, how did Grand Gesture come about?
2018, Grand Gesture was formed. So we've been around for 5 years. And it was formed out of a desire to show that old people could do more than sit in chairs and wave their arms about.
I mean, I love dance because it's so expressive. It's a great art form. I mean, I think it's probably one of the oldest art forms. It's combining the music, rhythm and movement. Dance expresses emotions even better than words. It can do, I think. So I love that. I worked in advertising and it's brutal for older people because you do tend to get put on the scrap heap at 50. You're forced to retire. In fact, I don't think I know probably 1 or 2 people over 50 in the advertising industry in London anyway. I now work freelance and remotely, which suits the agencies I work for because I don't have to meet the client.
I still love clubbing, but there is a sort of feeling, part inside, possibly part outside, of you shouldn't, I shouldn't be here. I hear those voices, as I say, they make a part come from me, but I feel there's that sense out there as well.
We were in an audition and we didn't know it was an audition. We thought it was in a workshop and the company didn't take us on because we looked too youthful and we weren't community enough. And at that stage I thought, do you want me to dance as me or do you want me to dance as old?
Often when we look to the future, we see what's in front of us by the examples of others. And sometimes we take that picture as being quite literal. So when you're older, there's almost like an expectation. We're going to get into, in this part of the world, it's like bingo. It's like, tea dances. It's like, there's a sort of take on older, even the clothes older people are supposed to wear. There's a sort of take on that. And of course, each generation has to reinvent aging and getting older. And they have to do it from their perspective. So in a sense, they have to let go of what happened before and see what it's like now. And that's my experience of getting older. I don't know what it's like. I'll tell you once I've done it. I'm in the middle of it now.
Aging is a shock. 1 minute you're young and vibrant and everything, and the next minute you're old. For me, it seems to hit you in a sudden way. I remember once I was on the tube a couple of years ago now, and somebody offered me the seat. And I was like, what? Am I that old? I look that old. It's a real, it's a bit of an eye-opener, and you think, oh.
I'm an old woman now, and nature is cruel. But inside this old carcass, a young girl still dwells, and now and again my battered heart swells.
are beginning to feel like you don't care so much, time is short, that you got to grab this elusive thing that may disappear, that you want to therefore make the fullness, and therefore, hey, if it's be childlike, fine.
And you'd live for the moment.
Yeah,
you're living for the moment, which is what I think we tend to do more now. Instead of when you're younger, you're thinking about the future, your career, you're planning, you're progressive. But now I think it's thinking about the moment. That's it, really.
That resonates with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's about time we got rebellious, spoke up, got angry, bloody well got out there and do something, instead of sitting back moaning that, society is making us invisible. We need to make ourselves visible, get on stage, get on screen.
And wear bright colours.
Yes.
I mean, yes, we all want to go there and see fantastic things, don't we? But isn't it better to go and see something that you are drawn into, which could actually be your life? It could be what you could do, what you could use. For me, that's more important.
Let's be more punk. I used to be a punk when I was younger. I was in a punk band, and it's that rough and ready, do it yourself, scrawl out your lyrics, get a guitar, just strum a couple of chords. And that's what I think we're doing now. It's rough and ready. Don't worry about perfection. Just do it. Get going with it.
We are Geri-Anarchists who are changing the world one dance at a time.
Love,